Alright, hello everyone. It's your friend and your trusted scientific advisor, Lego Lover 117,
He has
back
COVID.
again, back again for another live stream. Today, this is a stream for everybody who is either vaccinated or has tested negative for COVID within the last 20 minutes. So if you are neither of those things, I'm gonna need you to put on 67 masks because our 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 dear Savior, Lord and Savior, I should say, Dr. Fauci has instructed you to do so. I am of course remaining as safe as possible, not only shielding my eye, not not only shielding my nose and my mouth, but also my eyes
He already
because
has COVID though. He has it right now.
because the eyes can of course spread COVID. Now it's very hard to breathe right now, but my sacrifice will protect all of you. So, um, it's actually scientifically proven that your eyes
So
cannot spread COVID.
Gum
So,
Robber says you should put on gloves.
uh, that would be a good idea, except my gloves have holes in them, so I would be spreading COVID either way. So, it is very hard to breathe right now. It's so hard to breathe.
Cause he has COVID. You can't breathe with COVID.
Well, if I did have COVID, this would be protecting all of you.
Lego fan says he likes my hair. Thank you.
It's very nice, isn't it? I agree. I'm just gonna slowly remove one of these here. There we go. Now it's easier to breathe. Oh yeah. Oh, one of them.
I found one of mine.
There we go. Let's see. Katie says The Simpsons. Yes, we got this at Kohl's on sale. It's a nice shirt. I like it a lot. I'm just gonna remove another one of these here. There we go. Anyone who's keeping count, that's currently two.
I think if they were keeping count, they would be aware of that.
You looked like turtles just now.
Also, hi to Hope Only.
I
Hi,
kinda,
Aaron.
I kinda did.
Hope's more entertaining. Junction, I agree. Thanks.
Okay, never mind. I'm done with the mask bit. No one thought it was very funny. I thought it was hilarious,
Yeah, it
but
wasn't very funny. I should have told you that in the beginning. It wasn't very funny.
for those of you wondering, I was wearing 6 masks. So
When you were telling me about it, I was like,
I thought
that's not gonna blow over well.
I thought it was hilarious, okay? Because of the whole stupid stuff.
Couldn't have done a call like you both did in December 2019 stream. How the hell do you remember that? Oh, Austin thanks. He said I have a nice hairstyle.
She does. It's a great hairstyle. Oh. But hi everyone, I can breathe now. So that's nice.
Lego fan is out camping. That's cool.
Good for you.
Ooh, Katie has a pretty riveting question. Maybe
Riveting.
I could,
Riveting question. Riveting question. Okay, Katie. Let me just read this out for those of you that can't see the chat.
I think I'm ready. I'm scared.
It says, I have a question for you, Hope. Do you wear hair pieces? Because I noticed that you didn't have hair that much during the Florida vlog. Now, I'm going to shut up because this is not my story to tell.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say, yeah, she's right. It's not. Oh, this is so crazy that I'm like saying it. Yeah, holy shit. In March 2020, I started losing my hair. And it was a few months later where it was all gone and there was nothing anybody could really do about it. So I went to a wig store that's local, that's run for women with hair loss, like alopecia like me, or women going through cancer treatments. So I got a bunch of different hairs. I was feeling okay, and about a year ago I finally exposed myself on social media, and now next month we're celebrating Alopecia Awareness Month, which is what I have. I work at the wig store and I help women with hair loss and help kind of boost their confidence. I did an alopecia photo shoot yesterday and have just teamed up with a company to raise money for the National Alopecia Foundation. And if you want to see, I cannot believe I'm doing this. Should I?
You don't have to if you don't want to. This is all up to you.
No, I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Okay, and I've wanted to post this on my channel, but
Which you can still do.
I-
This doesn't mean you can't make a more detailed video about this, because what she just gave you was a brief summary of what's happened.
at first,
There's been a lot more.
I struggled really hard with my confidence. It was really bad. But now I love it. It's given me so many opportunities. I didn't know I was going to be talking about this stream. It just... Thank you, Katie, for giving me that incentive, because
I came into this waiting to trash the government, but
I couldn't have...
completely different trajectory, which I'm fine with.
I just didn't have the motivation myself, and you just gave that to me. So I am going to do what I've been needing to do for a long time now, and I am going... How many people do we have on here right now?
Let me pull it up. 19.
I've got to do this. Okay.
All right.
Here it is. That's me.
Mm-hmm.
So, no more hiding in videos or streams. This is me, and I feel most like myself than I have even when I had real hair. And I see you guys are already starting to be very supportive, as I appreciate that so much. But this is actually a new hair that I got today. Her name is Zara. All the wigs have names. If you want to learn more about alopecia or my hair loss journey, you can go ahead and, that's okay. There's going to be haters. You can let them talk. That's fine. You can go on my TikTok and learn more there. Next month, I'll be teaming up with Kendra Scott, and
Which is like a huge brand deal, bigger than I've ever had.
it's a jewelry company, and we'll be raising money for alopecia awareness. So that's me, and
That would have been funnier, Gum Robber, if you spelled bald right.
I saw somebody asked if I had health issues. No, I feel great. It didn't hurt when my hair fell out. My hair loss has nothing to do with the way I feel. Brittle nails, just, things with keratin in them, but it doesn't hurt or anything. And I feel great. And hair loss has given me so many opportunities that I love.
And so much more confidence.
Yeah, my confidence has bloomed. And I'm not saying you have to go to TikTok, Hudson Train Guy. Nobody's forcing you that. But I'm saying if you're interested in educating yourself on hair loss for women and advocating for them, then I would recommend that. And based off your last comment, I would recommend you get educated, because it seems like you need it more than anybody. And if you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer them. But the hatefulness won't be accepted here. Because there's so many women with hair loss that don't have the confidence I do, and you could really hurt somebody. So you can take that elsewhere. But you're lucky that that doesn't affect me, because my life has taken a whole 180 since I lost my hair. So, #bald is great. That's right. Please, yeah. Spread the word. Education is the most important thing.
It literally is great. She takes like 5 minutes to get ready before we go anywhere. It's amazing.
And I can get any hair I want.
It's just been so interesting to see your confidence bloom as much as it has over the last year of dating you and knowing you and all that, and seeing just how if you guys saw her back in this point in time last year,
it was so different.
I mean, you were a completely different person.
I couldn't go out of the house without something on my head, and now
it took you forever to finally show even me, not just you guys. It took forever for her to actually show the head to me.
I felt
that's how
I felt ugly, and now I feel
you're
beautiful.
You're anything but that.
And now I can go out and help people with their confidence, because I went through it. I know how it feels. So now I can sympathize with other women and, again, educate more of the world, since it's obvious that a lot of people don't know what it is based off Hudson's comment. It's not personal, but that is very disrespectful. You know what you said. You guys don't. We deleted it. But if you see another female with hair loss, maybe just keep it to yourself. That could really hurt them. Anyway, so that's enough for me. I want to put my hair back on, and I can't believe I just did that. So
I'm proud of you for doing it.
I can't believe I just did that.
Seriously, she's been talking about doing this for months, and
A really long time.
I've tried to encourage her to do it, but above all, it was your decision, and I'm happy that it wasn't just me that encouraged you to do it. It was one of the people that watched the streams every time.
Because I knew somebody was going to be like, hey, you had a hat on in that vlog and not hair. And it was just a matter of time till somebody said something, and I was like, yeah, they gotta know. Alright, well, I guess this is a wig cap. I put it on because wigs can be itchy, and don't be sorry. If you're sorry that I'm bald, don't be, because I love being bald. If you're sorry for your comment, then you should be. Back to what I was gonna say. Keeps from itching, and yeah, I work at a wig store, get 2 free wigs a year, and this is my second one of the year. So,
and I get 1 million Snapchats a day about how much fun she has at work all the time.
mm-hmm.
And I'm jealous because my job is not nearly as fun as hers.
It's pretty amazing helping women. Anyway, that's enough about me. This is not why we came here. I just got a wild hair up my butt and was like, yeah, it's time.
Well, you can thank Katie for asking about it.
Thank you, Katie. Thank you.
Thank you, Austin. He says, I think I speak for all of us when I tell you how proud of you we are. Thank you, Austin. Dude, I am so happy that I got to meet you at the entertainment show. It was awesome getting to hang out with you for most of the day.
You're such an awesome dude. Yeah. That's not what we're here. Okay. Well, the majority of you guys have been amazing through this, and I really appreciate it. Get home more water. I'm a little thirsty, a little parched, but I'll be alright. Probably from talking and being very nervous.
Is it government trash talk time?
Did they ask? I didn't get to read any of that when I was
Yeah, you can go back up.
Things where that you still love yourself.
The government trash talk has been suspended for the time being.
I love myself even more with my hair loss, and he has been more supportive than I could ever ask him to be.
Well, thank you. I do my best to make you feel as beautiful as I see you as.
Your friends here hope you're not alone. Thank you, Katie. You're amazing. You look just as nice even without hair. I really appreciate that, guys. You are amazing. I knew it. You're bald. Nice. Yeah, funny. Question for Garrett. Will you destroy the tone? No, that's not what I'm looking for. So are you having health? Oh, yeah, so I asked. Well, I answered that. Hair loss related? No. I think that's
it.
Other than my blood disorder, my gastrointestinal disorder, I do great.
Yeah, you're fine.
But
and the fact that your immune system stinks.
Yeah, alopecia is an autoimmune disease. I didn't explain what it was. Oh my god, it's an autoimmune disease where your own immune system attacks your hair follicles and thinks that it's a foreign attacker and destroys it, and your hair falls out. And sometimes it grows back, and sometimes it doesn't. And that's okay, because at this point, I don't really want my hair back. I'm pretty happy with the life it's given me. So, that is what alopecia is. If you have any questions, you can ask them here, or you can go to my TikTok. I'll be going live there soon in the next week, so I'll answer all your questions. Anyway.
I'll be there too.
maybe. I'll probably be playing on my Switch, but
That is that. And we're on to the next thing.
indeed, let's.
That just made my heart race.
I'm so proud of you that you were able to do that.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you.
Ah, personal displays of affection.
Oh my gosh.
Or public displays of affection. Oh no, we're gonna get demonetized now.
Look at this.
That's a badass picture. Where's your bird charger? Oh, the ever so famous bird charger. He's right here. There he is. There's the official Ron John logo on the side there. Funny thing, I tweeted about this bird charger. That's what birds do. I tweeted about it, and I put a picture on it, and I tagged Ron John in the picture. They liked the tweet, so that was pretty cool. They liked my tweet about my little bird charger. His capacity is only 2,600 milliamp hours, which in the grand scheme of things is not a lot of battery life. If my phone was at like 10% right now, it could probably get it up to 50 before it died, but I think it's just a cool novelty, and it was cool to find on clearance. So, and he's cute. So, he was going to sit on my desk before my desk became a disaster zone. So, actually my room is a disaster zone right now, but when's that any different?
Have you seen Sponge on the Run? Oh my god.
We have seen Sponge on the Run, actually, and if you follow me on Instagram, I wrote an Instagram review of that movie. It's not out yet. It'll probably be out next week. But I have seen it, and I thought it was fine. U.S. Thomas DVDs are going up to $30 to $40 off Amazon and eBay, maybe because the show ended? I haven't seen that trend, Tracy. I don't buy a lot of Thomas stuff off Amazon or eBay anymore, for that matter, but I haven't really looked at those as of late. So, move this camera over a little bit. So, I don't know. That's an interesting. I don't think it's because the show ended. I think it's just because a lot of people think that, like, oh, these things are valuable just arbitrarily. So, which, funny enough, I have some Thomas DVDs I'm looking to offload, so if any of you all are interested, go and check out my eBay page. I'll post whenever I list them. Which, speaking of things that are listed, these guys have been sitting on my eBay store for probably a week now, so somebody please buy them. I need money. Engagement rings aren't exactly cheap. Have you seen season 25 of Thomas? No, I don't plan on watching Thomas ever again. What do you think Thomas should be? A train following real-life physics or cartoon train breaking the laws of physics and jumping rails? And why for both? I don't really care anymore, honestly. I haven't watched any of the reboot. I know it's out. I know it's easily accessible, but I don't care anymore, honestly. I prefer the realistic styles of course, the classic seasons like every other fan or anything like that. But I don't care anymore. And Thomas is dead. And it's dead to me. So.
I have a friend that has the same diagnosis that Hope has, and he's 13. That's amazing. Ah, I love it. Alopecia is pretty amazing.
What's your eBay store? Well, it's not. I don't think it's technically a store. I think it's just my eBay profile. But if you look on my Twitter, Gumrobber, I posted a link to when I listed those Clone Wars DVDs. So if you just follow that link and then you follow that seller, which is me, you'll get notifications of when I list stuff.
Hang on. Katie said she's turning 26 this month. That's exciting.
Good for you.
I love it.
Wow. 26. I can't even fathom being 26 right now. I can't even fathom being 22. Have you seen The Suicide Squad? Yeah. We both saw it. She hated it. I loved it.
I didn't like it at all.
I loved it. I watched it twice because I loved it so much. It's so much better than the 2016 version. I am not a fan of the spinoff either. Yeah, I can't imagine why anybody would. Have you seen Titanic? No, but that's the one where the boat sinks, right? I've never seen it in full. Have I seen Bob the Builder Built to Be Wild? I own that actually on DVD. I saw it when I was really young. I haven't seen it in years though. I think it's part of the newer Project Build It series, so it can't be that good. Big burp there. Just survived the first week of my 3rd year of college. Good for
Heck
you,
yeah.
Austin.
It's awesome. I'm barely surviving my 4th year.
It's my 4th year too, and I'm probably not graduating at the end of it.
Absolutely not. That's okay.
That's okay. College is great because you can work at your own pace, but it just takes forever to finally get out. Because I'm done. I'm so done with school. I was wrong about PT Boomer. In what way? That's a very generalized statement. I'd like to know what way. Still keen on the upcoming Mark Forster film. I would be if we had any kind of... That was a weird sentence. I would be if we had any kind of update on it. I mean, as far as I know, there's been no updates. Considering the initial announcement. The director, Mark Forster, who directed Christopher Robin, is going to be directing a Thomas movie, apparently. And there's been no update since then, so...
I'm like catching every other word because I'm still in shock from what I just did. Okay.
Which he also directed World War Z, which we turned off halfway through because we weren't paying attention.
Who?
We did.
We turned it on? Did I even get off my phone?
I don't know. Neither one of us are paying a bit of attention, so...
Katie, you can cuss around here. You're safe. Okay, hold on. Thomas YouTuber Fan 202, you're trying to get our attention. What do you need to say?
Hey, it's Avengers Assemble. I changed my name to Toffmaster. That's good. I like that username. Not that Avengers Assemble wasn't great, but Toffmaster's good too.
Oh, that's who it is. Okay. Cool.
I got Infinity War on Blu-ray. Good for you, Cody. I would have preferred you got the 4K. Oh man, this title is going to trigger the rest of the community. You know, that's funny, Junction, because I haven't seen the community at large really defending, much less even saying anything negative about the whole situation in Afghanistan. I haven't heard a peep from them, because I'm pretty sure they know that they voted for that douchebag, and they put his demented, senile ass into office, and this is their fault. Yeah, I'm not happy about the situation in Afghanistan at all, and I think that the current president is a talking bag of sawdust, as you see by the title of the stream. This is a huge foreign policy failure, and he should probably resign from this. So should Kamala. All of them. Django Unchained coming to 4K. Yeah, it is. I'm super excited about that. The Simpsons is on FX right now. Cool. I'm watching the whole series on Disney Plus right now. I don't think I'll ever make it to the end, but I'm on like halfway through season 3.
Could we collaborate for a minute?
What?
Hold on.
Oh, I see that.
Also, Hope, if you still play Fortnite, have you played the new Imposter Mode? I do still play Fortnite, and I have not played Imposter Mode. I haven't heard of that. I'm not, like, great at it. I just, play for fun, so maybe you can tell me about that. Also, Hope, I got the Rugrats Complete Series Collection this month. Oh my gosh, Katie, I'm so jealous. I love that show. It's amazing. Even now, at 21 years old, I will watch that show.
I think that's a Shout Factory release. Which, shout out to Gumrobber for letting me know that Shout Factory is releasing Jimmy Neutron in the complete, its entire series run this October. So I'm definitely picking that up. Now, if they could just do Fairly Odd Parents, please give me all of Fairly Odd Parents. At least the classic seasons. I don't want the newer crap. Give me the classic ones on physical media, please.
Also, Let's see, hold on. Somebody said something. Hope, did you know that Up, Up, and Away is the best Thomas release ever? Yes, because you just said it.
He's just being facetious. It's the worst.
Oh, not that I'm...
What do I think of the new wooden railway? Well, it looks okay if it ever actually comes out. It's something that I need to see in person before I actually judge it, you know? Watch Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Yeah, I've heard Always Sunny is good, but Jimmy Neutron, I want that set. Yeah, me too. I love Jimmy Neutron. Did you ever watch Jimmy Neutron? I loved it. You know how people talk about like the classic '90s Nicktoons and stuff? I didn't grow up with stuff like Cat Dog or Rocko's Modern Life or stuff like that. The holy trinity for me growing up as a kid was SpongeBob, Jimmy Neutron, and Fairly Odd Parents. And you could throw in Danny Phantom in there too. I didn't really watch that much, but Avatar.
For me?
Avatar as well. Those five were the biggest Nicktoons for me.
Okay, maybe I'll do 5. Backyardigans, Max and Ruby, Fetch with Rough Ruffman, Rugrats, and Dragon Tales. Why is it so quiet? I'm so confused.
Because we haven't got any comments to read yet. What seasons do you consider to be classic Fairly Odd Parents? Shoot, man. Anything before Poof was born. Anything before that.
Oh, poor Poof.
I don't hate Poof. I don't know, it's just...
It says, I hope, slap him in the face. I'm not gonna do it hard. Do you know that Arthur is any... Oh, no, okay.
Thank
Arthur.
God. Thank
Arthur.
God, finally.
I love that show. Well, I did. I don't watch it anymore, but...
You did before they went woke.
Mm-hmm. So the PBS kids related to... Yeah, like Cyber Chase. Loved that show.
You were the kid that didn't have cable, so you had to watch PBS Kids.
I was the... Yeah, because I would stay at my grandparents', which they live in a rural part of Kentucky, so they didn't have anything on TV. So I had to watch PBS, and that's what I grew up with my entire life. So,
I had cable.
That's why you watch the shitty stuff.
You Fairly Odd Parents, Jimmy Neutron, and SpongeBob are classic kids stuff.
That was perfect. Hope gets everything right while Garrett gets everything wrong. It's typically how it goes.
Keep it up, Lego fan. You're gonna get banned.
No, you're not. I think the Rugrats main canon ended with the OG Rugrats movie. I don't know. I rarely watch stuff. I've been stuck on Bob's Burgers for a few months. Haven't really watched much else.
Well, we started watching House.
That's true. Clifford, yes.
Oh, somebody mentioned Clifford.
I can't even say just 5 because
We found this guy at Goodwill. He's gonna go to one of our kids one day. It's even got his name on his collar. It's so cute. For 99 cents, I couldn't leave him behind.
Does he still smell like Goodwill? No.
No. Look at his little hair. So cute. Hello. I had a big, what was the yellow dog's name from Clifford?
T-Bone.
T-Bone, yeah. I had a big T-Bone plush. Which was funny because when Clifford's big movie came out, they had little, like, McDonald's toys that you could get for it. And I got a stuffed Clifford, which was only about that big. And the T-Bone plush was huge. So I was like, oh, in my universe, T-Bone's the big dog, and Clifford's the tiny one.
Oh,
I never had the girl.
So I have not watched Owl House, but did anybody watch Sagwa, the Chinese Siamese cat? I think that was PBS. Somebody asked, so Garrett, how's Hope's knowledge on women's political rights in the U.S.?
Well, she knows she can vote.
I think that's about all I need.
No, she leans to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think I'm with her?
Yeah. He wouldn't date a lib.
No.
Curious George. Yeah.
I loved Curious George. My brother really liked Curious George.
I was growing up as it was becoming more of a thing, I think. I don't know, I wasn't a huge fan.
The one thing I remember I remember two things about Curious George. There was an episode where he controlled trains for like a day. And since I was a kid that loved Thomas, I was like, ooh, trains, fun. But I also remember this specific shot from the Curious George movie. It's towards the end. George gets captured by like these zookeepers or something, and he's getting thrown in like this cage thing, and it's like a close-up of his face as he's like pawing through the bars to get to the man in the yellow hat. That always just like stuck with me because it was so sad.
Pingu was the best hit entertainment show behind. I love Pingu.
I never watched Pingu.
I liked JJ the Jet Plane, Angelina Ballerina.
That was so creepy, but we loved it as a kid.
Sprout, like basically any show on Sprout.
Yeah, back when that was a thing. The Wiggles performed 12 sold-out shows at Madison Square Garden in 2003.
I believe it.
Yeah, I believe it too. The Wiggles were huge.
I think I liked them. What I didn't like was Yo Gabba Gabba.
I hated that. One of my younger cousins really liked the Wiggles.
Or what were the people, was it Yo Gabba Gabba, the ones with the mop heads?
No, that was the Doodle Bops.
The Doodle Bops, I hated them.
Yo Gabba Gabba was past our time.
I'm so glad you knew what I was talking about. Kipper, oh, we're very familiar with Kipper.
Very familiar with. I loved Kipper.
Sesame Street, yeah, I was a fan.
I had some Sesame Street stuff. I mostly watched Elmo.
Tom's question, which movie is better, Misty Island Rescue or Big World, Big Adventures? I'm going to go ahead and hit up that Misty Island Rescue because I'm a fan of islands. I like the beach.
Well, guess what? They both suck.
Caillou, oh my gosh, I loved Caillou. That was my favorite show.
Literally plays me Caillou YouTube poops at least once every couple of days.
Yeah, Caillou was the OG.
He was a little shithead.
He's the OG Baldy. That's why I'm bald.
No, Charlie Brown was the OG Baldy.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Caillou came after Charlie Brown.
Caillou.
She was gonna go as Charlie Brown for Halloween.
But now I'm thinking more Caillou or Mr. Clean. If anybody has any recommendations, please.
You should do what you did on one of your TikToks where you painted the arrow on your head. You should be Aang.
Aang, yeah. That would be good.
My holy trinity was Thomas, Bob the Builder, and the Wiggles.
Bob the Builder, I watched that.
That's all. That's close to mine, Austin. But replace the Wiggles with Kipper, and you have my childhood right there.
Kipper, there's so many shows that I can't even pick just a certain amount.
We literally watched Kipper, like a few months ago, like me and you. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm. I see somebody. Okay, Super Mario Jordan Film said tomorrow's my birthday. Can I please have a special birthday greeting from you both? How old are you going to be? I'm just curious. But happy early birthday, and I hope you have a great day and have so much fun. Yeah, happy birthday.
Dude, Evan, roly-poly-oly. You are an OG, my friend.
Caillou,
Franklin?
You are grounded for blah, 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 years. Go to your room right now.
Dude,
Mr. Clean, just don't go as Caillou. Alright, I'll be Mr. Clean. I'll have a magic eraser.
Dude, Kipper and Franklin. Do you ever watch Franklin?
Of course, in Little Bear. Did you ever see that?
I watched Little Bear.
Oh my god, he was so cute. Like, hold on, let me pull up a picture.
I had Little Bear toothpaste when I was a kid.
I'm obsessed. I want Little Bear toothpaste now.
Like the whole, safe to swallow ones.
Yeah. Look at how cute he is. I mean, honestly.
He was adorable.
What the heck? So cute.
We just call our senator from Kentucky Franklin the Turtle now, Mitch McConnell.
Super Mario Jordan Films is turning 18. That's a big one. You're going to be a grown-up.
Welcome to adulthood. Doesn't get any better.
Every time you breathe, it's $100.
That's what it feels like.
No, but happy birthday.
And you're drowning in credit card debt.
It's going to be a good one.
It is. Enjoy it.
Yeah, if you're doing anything fun, let us know. I'm curious. Like, what are you up to?
Could you do your Mr. Krabs impression? Sponge boy, me Bob. I have a nicotine addiction. Bring me a jewel pod, me boy. You're welcome.
Oh my god. Say crabs. Do that in your plankton voice.
Crabs! Plankton! Crabs! SpongeBob. VeggieTales. I loved VeggieTales, but classic VeggieTales. Not the new stuff. New stuff is bad. Pretty much anything that's new nowadays is bad, so. Crabs.
Which was the worst year for middle school for the both of you? 6th grade.
7th grade.
I was so depressed in 6th grade. I don't know why. I guess I'm not really good with transitions. So going from elementary to middle school is really hard. Just like freshman year of high school and college were hard for me because I don't transition well and deal with change. So 6th grade was...
I acclimated pretty well to 6th grade. It was 7th grade where, like, my little puberty-ridden body was... It was going through changes. Yeah. So I was, like, really confused about, like, what do I do with the rest of my life? And it was, like, all kinds of, like, existential stuff that a 7th grader really shouldn't be worrying about. And my parents can attest to this next statement. I was a shithead when I was in 7th grade.
See, I was in 6th grade. It was a dumpster fire. Somebody said Blue's Clues. I actually have a funny story about Blue's Clues. I was very young, maybe 4, and I was at my grandparents' house watching Blue's Clues, and they were like, "Hi, what's your name?" And I was like, "Hope." And, you know, my name's Hope. It's also a word. So they were like, "Yeah, I hope." And I was like, "Wait, stop, shut up." I was like, "Stop." And I went behind the TV, and I was like, "They're not." I was like, wait a minute. And I ran up to my grandma. I was like,
"Cut the cameras."
I was like, "They heard me say my name. They just said it." And they were like, she was like, "Oh, really? That's cool. Like, you're so full of shit." And I was like, no, and there's no way I could relive this moment.
Cut the cameras, man.
I was like, shut up. Steve?
Steve?
Nobody
Blue?
would believe
Steve?
me. And of course now I'm like, they were saying a sentence, you dummy.
Yeah, but when you were a kid, you didn't know that?
Yeah, because I didn't listen. Whatever. I can't believe I never told you that. It was so funny.
So good. Do I think Roly Poly should get a reboot? No.
We both said that.
No, because I don't want it to be ruined by today's leftist politics being shoved into it.
I need to steam this. Do you see this hair going inward right here? That is driving me absolutely up a wall.
I don't know anything about wigs.
I just made it worse.
I just started 8th grade and already I don't like it. Not as bad as 7th so far, or 6th, I'm thinking about it. I got an F in 6th grade because my teacher lost my paper. Oh, that sucks.
I would have had a fight.
I would have punched the teacher. 8th grade, I had a lot of fun in 8th grade.
8th grade was the best. Just like senior year of high school.
5th grade, 8th grade, and senior year are the years that you can literally just fuck around and it's fine.
Yeah.
Because you're going to graduate at the end as long as you don't, like, flunk yourself out. So.
Yeah, Gummover said that would be cool if they actually said your name, make it more interactive. Yeah, and here I am thinking, like, oh my god, wait, the whole idea I had about technology, completely gone. This is totally new.
I feel like at some point technology is going to get that sophisticated. Because if you think about it, every computer nowadays has a microphone in it.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know, maybe kids' shows will be more like a live stream type thing where you say the name and then, you know, like they say it back to you or something. I want a Danny Phantom reboot. No, just watch the original show, man. I'd like the original show to go on for maybe another season, but I wouldn't want it rebooted. First year of high school was hell for me.
Yeah, same. I'm really thirsty. Can I have one of these?
Sure.
I wasn't going to take no for an answer.
Yeah, I know, because when you're halfway through the motion... Can I have one of these?
I'm not super into this flavor, but I'm pretty thirsty.
It's just the plain flavor.
Yeah, I know. I prefer, like, the red or the watermelon.
The watermelon flavor sucks. Don't listen to her. It's bad. You could go to, like, Walmart or Target and buy yourself a 12-pack of the watermelon flavor and put it in your mini fridge.
Guess I could. It's okay. Hope doesn't need water. I took a Mountain Dew. It's okay.
Thank you guys for the birthday shout out. I'm gonna go to Dave and Buster's.
All right.
Dude, I've never been to Dave and Buster's. I went to Incredible Dave's back before that became Dave and Buster's, but
I think I've been once, but I've been to similar places and I like it a lot. So that should be really fun.
like Malibu Jack's.
Malibu Jack's is one of the best places to go on a date. I swear.
Seriously. Except when there's a whole bunch of people waiting in line for the go-karts that may or may not be in the same religion. They kind of make it obvious by the head coverings. That was just an observation. That's not a racist thing.
Elijah, I don't think junior year is gonna suck. I mean, if you go in with that attitude, it might. But the ACT, do they do ACTs in other states?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a countrywide thing, standardized
Oh.
testing.
Well, that might not be very fun, but you're just 1 year closer to graduating, you know?
Yeah, no,
It'll be okay.
The ACT, like, they say, like, if you flunk the ACT, you're not going to get into a good college. That's bullshit, because colleges offer remedial classes. Like, I didn't hit my benchmark in math, which benchmarks already are bullshit. But,
Well, to make sure you know, like, what you're taught.
yeah, but, like,
So you took a remedial math class?
oh, yeah.
You are remedial. Oh my gosh, I make jokes about that all the time.
I took a basic college level math class because I needed a math course for my major. Every single major requires a math course because math is apparently important. But yeah, I mean, they will offer stuff to be able to boost your benchmark up to the right place, and they'll be able to help you out in any way that they can.
What'd you get on the ACT?
20.
I got a 24. Ow! What even was that? Stretch Armstrong?
Stretch Armstrong.
I literally gave this to him and he just threw it at my face. Because I got 2 of them.
She likes collecting mini things.
Whoa, my god.
What?
Dude!
Austin, I love you. Oh my gosh.
You are one of the best fans. You are so awesome.
Dude, I wish I could hug you right now.
You're such a cool dude. And I saw that video you said where you said hi to me at Entertainment.
Yeah, I showed her the video that we made, dude.
I loved it. Thank you so much. I wish I could have been there to meet you. You're just so supportive, and we really appreciate it.
Hopefully you get to come to the show next year.
Yeah. Why didn't I go this year?
Oh, you had to sing at church.
Oh.
Ugh, she chose church over you
I
guys.
chose God over trains.
I cannot believe you.
I know. Study. Taking me to obese.
No, you just made him flat.
Flat Stanley.
He's flat Armstrong.
Flat Armstrong. That's what I like.
He's flat arm weak.
Flat arm week.
How's your stinky man? Does he stink?
No, he's not stinky anymore. But
Yeah.
he's doing really good.
That's just his nickname. But he's so cute. I love him.
He's a mess. He screams at us constantly. If I shut the door to the bathroom, he'll just yell until I open it.
He does that.
So
Trying to see if there's any pictures. Here we go. Proud dad moment. He's laying in the window with his entire thing out.
TT. It's a TT.
His entire lower half out. Proud dad moment right there. He's
Yeah, just like his dad.
He's manspreading.
Oh.
And here he is when he's asleep. We like to say he lays like a shrimp.
Yeah, shrimp mode, because he's like that. And then sometimes he'll lay in monorail mode, and he'll tuck his arms like that.
Which means, we looked this up on Google, it means that he feels safe.
Mm-hmm.
And when he slow blinks at you, that means he loves you.
Yeah, they go.
But she slow blinks at us all the time, so he loves us.
He does.
He acts like he doesn't, but he does.
Katie, stick your awesome.
I try.
Hold on a minute. I was gonna read something. I'm kind of sad this year because my best friend at school graduated last year. That's the worst when you have friends that are seniors. Like, I went to school with my cousin, and she was a senior and I was a junior. And the next year, she wasn't there, so it was kind of weird. But
I went through a similar situation like that, but with the youth group. One of my very closest friends at my church and closest friends in my life. He was like 1 or 2 grades ahead of me in class and stuff, so he got to go to the college class before me, and it was very upsetting. But then I got to do it with my friends that were a grade below me the next year. So shout out to you, Isaac, Travis, and Zach.
You'll find new friends. Well, not like to replace your old ones, but like more friends. Like you should. I don't really like friends. I had like just a small group in high school. I was never one to like.
You meet all kinds of people in high school and such, and most of the time, like, this is just a reality of anybody that's in high school right now. But a lot of those people you'll never speak to again after high school is over. You're mostly just friends by circumstance, but enjoy the time that you have with them. And
it won't last. Promise.
And hey, if you do end up speaking to them after, then that's even better.
I promise it goes by much quicker than you think.
It does.
When you're a freshman sitting there like, this is going to take forever.
It's
and then
not.
suddenly you're a senior and you're like, oh my god, like I have to decide like what I'm doing with my life.
Everybody says the same thing, and it sounds cliche, but trust us.
Yeah, and
it
you're
goes by
like,
fast.
you're a freshman and you're like, yeah, right, that's such bull. I promise it's not. And then I said the same thing freshman year of college, and now I'm a senior and I'm like, oh my lord in heaven, this is getting really real, and I'm not ready.
Yep. I beat the entirety of Super Mario 64 in one day. I've heard that game was really hard, though, towards the end, Austin. I haven't finished it myself, but I've heard it's kind of difficult towards the end. That's impressive, though.
So what's happened so far? Well, I just acknowledged that I don't have any hair.
Oh, that's Sodor Pro. Hi, man. He likes all my tweets.
Oh, nice.
I like that guy. Good to see ya. Good to see ya.
Glad you joined us.
You're late. I'm
It's
gonna
okay.
have to penalize you. Sound like Emily now.
This is a safe zone.
I'm gonna have to penalize you. You're doing great, sweetie.
Can you penalize me tonight?
That's a boning joke. Try the DS version, it's harder. Yeah, because the controls are all wonky on the DS version. Because they were like, let's make Super Mario 64, but you have to use a D-pad. Why would you use a D-pad?
Oh, I forgot we're doing a stream.
Oh, gotta get the Dr. Pepper jelly jelly beans.
Did you forget the word beans?
Considering that we call Leia beans, I'm surprised I forgot that.
Yeah, my pit bull is named Leia. We call her Miss Beans most of the time.
Either that or Miss Dude.
Miss Dude.
Her name is literally Leia Doot Beans Searles.
See, these look like kidney beans. See?
And Leia's head is a kidney bean.
She got a big head.
She has a little thing on her head that looks like a kidney bean.
Public school always talk about, we're gonna do so much to prepare your child for real adult life.
Ah! No, they're not.
You learn most of this shit on your own.
Why don't you have Tales on the Rails on DVD? I do have Tales on the Rails on DVD, Gear Bricks. I covered it on Home Media Reviews. We've got everything on DVD. Public school is such a try-hard authoritarian system. Yeah, you hit the nail on the head there, buddy.
It is.
That's why we're going to do private school.
For our children?
Maybe.
If we make enough money, absolutely.
Shoot, but if we don't...
If we don't, they're going to public.
They're not going to school.
Favorite Mario Kart game? Mario Kart 8.
Obviously, they're going to go to the school that you're teaching at.
They're teaching 9-year-olds long division. Ow.
I thought you said one division.
WandaVision.
And I was like, why are they teaching them a Disney Plus show?
I could teach them, honestly. I mean, I'm going to school to be a teacher, so...
Shoot, they wouldn't want you as their teacher.
No, because I don't play any games.
They'd be like, ew, that's my mom.
That's my mom.
It's funny how when you're in elementary school, you're always like, oh my gosh, my parents, they came to school. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. But then when you're in middle and high school,
You're like,
ew,
please go away.
why did you go to school? You're so embarrassing.
I had attachment issues up until like 7th grade to my mom.
Oh my god, Vanessa.
Still kinda
Vanessa, did you say her mom? Ew.
Ew, do not.
I sound like that chick off Fish Hooks. Girl.
I'm trying to think what character that is.
One of Bee's friends.
No. I was like, that's not Clamantha.
No. Clamantha sounds more like this. Oscar!
Cody wants a PS3. They're fun. Oh my god.
You're gonna pay at least $100 for it, Cody, but if you've got the money, definitely do it. They're great. And they play PS1 games as opposed to popular opinions. The original model, certain versions of it, they play both PS1 and PS2, but the PS3 Slim does play PS1 games.
The fat one doesn't?
No, the fat one does.
Oh.
The fat one plays PS1 and PS2. But what they did for the Slim is they took the... essentially what Sony did for the fat PS3 was they built a PS2 inside of it, and along with the PS3 hardware, but to slim it down for the aforementioned Slim model, they took the PS2 out of it. So they gutted that disc support. But PS1 games, they play primarily through emulation, and they're easy to emulate because they're so ass small.
Have you seen Marvel's What If?
I have, and it's very good. I really liked this last episode. She doesn't give a crap about the Marvel stuff. She likes Star Wars more, which I can't blame her. But you saw my shelf, right, with all my Blu-rays and Star Wars stuff on it.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Great.
I'll show you guys.
Oh my gosh.
Oh Lord, this was a bad idea. I'm gonna do it anyway. You see that shelf right there? That is all Star Wars on the top shelf below Jabba the Hutt. You've also got some DVDs stacked on top of it. You got Story of Star Wars, R2-D2 Beneath the Dome, and both of the volumes of Clone Wars.
You have pups on the shelf that aren't Star Wars related, so that
I need to change that. Those are just there for right now, just because they were there before. There's a lot of changes and improvements coming to the room as of late. You ever seen the 2D Star Wars Clone Wars series by the same guy who did Samurai Jack? Yep. Which I just said I own it. So, and it's really good. I enjoy it a lot. Do I collect PS1 games? Kind of.
A little, I mean...
We have a fair number of them.
We don't get them just to get them, like, collecting, but we get the ones that are fun.
We get ones we want to play. The last ones that I got were 2 Star Wars games. Could you stop stretching him out like that? You're gonna break him! Tops!
Have you seen Tangled the series? I've seen like 1 episode.
Let's go! Let's go!
What was games you played during your childhood? Animal Jam, Pop Tropica, like cool math games.
Oh gosh, I loved cool math games. Anyway, going back to the PS1 thing, because someone so rudely interrupted me by trying to murder my Stretch Armstrong.
That I gave you.
The last 2 games that I got on PS1 were Star Wars Masters of Terras Kasai, which is a horrible fighting game that we're going to do a Let's Play on eventually, and Dark Forces. But some of the ones we have, Gran Turismo, Star Wars Rebel Assault 2.
Ooh, Jay, Game Guy, we got a GameCube this year too.
Sweet!
Sweet!
I love the OG GameCube. We bought that Cat in the Hat game at that thrift store for like $1. You remember that?
Which one?
The Cat in the Hat game we bought at that thrift store for like $1. It was extraordinarily cheap. That's why we bought it. Lego Island 2, Lego Rock Raiders.
Let's see. The best COD game is by far Modern Warfare 2007. Which one is that?
That's Call of Duty 4.
Oh, I've been playing 2, and I'm pretty obsessed with it.
You mean Modern Warfare 2?
Yeah, what'd I say?
You just said 2. thinking that it was like Call of Duty 2.
No.
That's a different thing.
Modern Warfare 2. I've been playing that on the Xbox 360.
Which we also own on PS3. Oh, we own those Ford games on PS1. The greatest game of all time, Ford Truck Mania.
Ford Truck Mania.
That's such a bad game. But that Let's Play was really fun.
Because I said I had attachment issues until like 7th grade, and I said I still do.
Which Cat in the Hat was it? No, it was animated Cat in the Hat. Lego City Undercover is the best Lego game. Replace that with Lego Marvel Superheroes, and you're correct. The tier of Lego games, as stated by me, goes by this: Marvel Superheroes, Star Wars Complete Saga, Lego City Undercover comes in third. It's one of the best, though. But Marvel Superheroes is amazing. And then Lego Batman 2 comes in like right under Lego City Undercover, because that's just a great game in general.
I'm gonna grab some garlic bread. That is so random.
Specific, but okay.
I can't eat garlic.
You can't eat anything without farting up a storm. But if you did eat garlic bread, I mean, you would murder a small town.
I mean, I eat it pretty rarely.
That's what I'm saying. You'd murder the small town of, like, small town in Kansas, probably. Where there's no walls or anything.
This is the tiniest thing I've done I've ever seen.
How did you get involved in Thomas Fan 261's New Friends for Thomas documentary? Sean and I are friends. He sent me a DM on Twitter saying, "Hey, mate," or I guess I should do his accent. "Hi, mate."
Hey, Lord.
Well, it's more Australian. "Hello, mate. Would you like to?
Hello, mate.
Would you like to appear in my New Friends for Thomas documentary? It's about Michael Angelis and such."
Oh my god, is that Angelina?
And I said,
Hey, girl.
"All right, sure." And I shot my bit. He basically gave me full creative freedom. I could say whatever I wanted. He actually cut down my part.
This is really spicy. What the hell?
He actually cut down my part. There was a part at the beginning where I pour the Baja Blast into the glass, and there was supposed to be like classy music playing. That's the cigar I used, the fake cigar.
I don't smoke. It's not real, huh? I'm a good girl.
But yeah, that's how I got involved. He basically just sent me a DM on Twitter, asked me if I wanted to be involved, and I said sure.
You were really streaking out this story, like seriously. He said, "Do you want to be involved in this?" And you said yes. It could have been like done in a tweet, and you were like, "He asked me." No, he said, "Hello, mate." No, he said, "Hello." No, he said, "Hello." No, he said, "Yeah." So he said, "Mate, do you want?" And I'm like, you could literally just make this a sentence, and you're making it like a few paragraphs. Let's just.
The sad part is I can't rip off your hair and expose you anymore.
Yeah, because I already know.
I can't hold that over your head anymore.
Yep.
So I'll just hold this brick.
And you can't mess with this hair because it's new, and I really like it, so I don't want you to mess it up.
Thought it was a good documentary. I really enjoyed it, Soda Pro, and not just because I'm in it, but it was a really good documentary. Sean did a great job with that.
He's just really self-absorbed.
No, even if I wasn't in it, like, I still would have liked it. You seen Thomas Fan 261's Blu-ray documentary? Yes, I have. I commented on that video. Why are you knocking things over?
Whoopsies, I wanted to see her.
You wanted to see Padme? That was like the one thing I got on Amazon Prime Day.
Okay, this is Princess Leia, though.
That's not Princess, that's her mom.
That's why they look alike.
They really don't look alike at all, actually.
How do they not? Tell me this doesn't look like Princess Leia in any way.
You're just saying that because she's wearing white and Princess Leia wears white.
No, I'm not. She has literally brown hair.
And?
And she's a woman and has boobs. Babe. Why is your toothbrush in here? Have you not brushed your teeth?
No, because I replaced it with a new one.
Okay.
Smart ass.
You scared me because I thought you just didn't brush your teeth.
Is Harrison leaving?
I don't
Harrison, I'm sorry your government sucks. He lives in Australia, so his government's trying to lock him inside his house and threaten him with death if he comes outside. I'm sorry, Harrison, your government sucks. I wish that they weren't authoritarian, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Good seeing you though, bro. Since I gave 3 Thomas DVDs to a little girl where Magic, Railroad, Jet Engine, and Track Stars, would you say those were good ones to give? Track Stars, that one's fine. But yeah, the other 2, I support it. If you were to cover complete season 8, would you give it a recommend? I'd have to rewatch the entire season 8 with Michael Angelos' narration.
So I'm confused. Do you not shoot these little balls out here? Or is it just you shoot the water?
No, that's candy. You put the water in this part, and then this part is just completely separate.
The candy is terrible. I tried one.
It's really bad. James learns a lesson in the outside with Thomas. Trusty Friends 2-pack this month. Both are reprints from 2014-15. Cool. I didn't do it. No, it's the video about people being turned into celebrities. Which season do you like Michael Angelos narrating? Pretty much all of the ones that I've seen so far. Except for 12. I hated him in 12. But seasons 3 and 9 are the only complete seasons I've seen with him narrating, and they were both really good. I still prefer Carlin for 3, but he's way better than Michael Brandon. But in Illinois, because of property taxes and stuff, it sucks because my parents custom built the home. Dude, it's a really nice home. I feel that, Junction. Couple of podcast hosts that I listen to quite often, Arnie and Marjorie from over at Now Playing Podcast, they had to move out of Illinois because of the high taxes and all that kind of shit. So
this one TikTok I posted almost has 5,000 likes.
She's blowing up on TikTok right now. I'm so proud of her.
I got 1,072 followers.
She can go live.
Pretty excited. Y'all should follow me. It's just at Hope Dunaway.
You should follow her.
Can I plug my TikTok real quick? Oh. If y'all have TikTok, check that out. I'm gonna go live sometime this week.
Yep, I'll be there.
So, anyway, I have to pee, but I don't really want to leave.
I'll go pee.
Okay, don't do anything exciting without me.
I'll just fart. I'll just be like you and fart constantly.
I don't want to talk.
Let's talk about how much you guys don't like Hope. Oh, okay. Wow, this is a throwback to the old days. Back when it was just me. You guys remember that? That was a long time ago. Come on, give me some comments here. It's halfway doing said thing. Literally, that's what she always does. Lock her out? No. I'm not that mean. I mean, she would do that to me, but I'm a nice guy. And she's not. She's not a guy, so... Lock her out of the room. No, I'm not gonna do that. Y'all are so mean. Y'all are literally so mean. Yes, for laughs. No, there wouldn't be any laughs. I don't seek revenge. I'm a good Christian man. They kept telling me to lock you out.
That's rude. I know where the key is.
They were
Wait.
saying
I left my phone in there.
they were saying lock you out because you did it to me, but I said I don't take revenge.
Oh. That's not right.
Yes, it is. Hi, Taj.
I don't get revenge on me.
No, I just don't take revenge in general because it's pointless.
Lock up.
Which video are you most proud of? Shoot, man. Good question. I don't know. I've made a lot of videos. I would say
Don't remember, I am dramatic. I'm really dramatic.
she
Yeah.
literally has a shirt that says "So apparently I'm dramatic" because she's dramatic. I don't know what video I'm most proud of. I'd say probably probably just the whole series of Thomas and Friends home media reviews in general. I'm super proud of because it's the first series on YouTube to comprehensively go through each of the mainline North American Thomas releases in chronological order, and I was the first one to do it. I don't know if there have been any since. I know people have tried to copy my formula and such, but I mean that's probably the thing I'm most proud of on my channel, is being able to do that. And its sequel series, just regular home media reviews, I'm proud of too, because that's more of an avenue of where I can just be like more of a film fan, because that's what I am. So you said in your season 12 review that the engines didn't look dirty. I don't remember half of what I said in that original season 12 review. I don't remember that. I might have said that. I mean, obviously you've seen it more recently than I have, so. Haha, you're hilarious, Lego fan. I'm laughing so hard right now. So hard. I'm laughing my way to the bottom of this U of L flask. That's currently empty, but that was a bit for the joke. But that was a joke for the live stream. I bought this for a very specific reason.
We're not gonna share it.
And it's not for anything YouTube related.
It's not
We're
anything
gonna-
y'all need to know.
We're gonna leave it at that. But $15 was too expensive.
It's really nice though. It's really sleek.
Yeah, but I was thinking 10, but when I brought it up to the Walmart counter, I was like, 15. But I couldn't take it back because the store was closing. Drunk Garrett again. I've never been drunk on stream, Katie. I got a little buzzed on New Year's Day.
New Year's Day.
Well, New Year's Eve, I guess you could
Yeah,
say.
I was gonna say.
Actually,
are you
I got
day drinking now.
Actually, I got really buzzed on New Year's Eve. That's because my parents' friends were over here. They were all drinking. You were babysitting, so you couldn't stop me.
Yeah.
And then I got really buzzed in Illinois with the boys. Funny enough, when we were at the entertainment show and staying in that house with all of them, I didn't drink at all while I was there. Some other people did, but I didn't. You were drunk in June's stream. I was not drunk. I had one wine cooler.
You didn't even finish it.
Yeah, that's not drunk. That's not even a buzz.
That's you.
Needs to know more about home media releases. That's the point of the show, Dylan. That's the point of the show, not only to entertain but also to educate. Have I seen the live action Lion King? No, but I own it on 4K because when Target was clearancing out their exclusive versions of Aladdin, Lion King, Maleficent, Frozen 2, Onward, 101 Dalmatians, I bought all of those. Like, I stocked up on those Target exclusives because they were like $10 a piece. So I was like, hey, free Disney movie reward points. So, woohoo. But I have it, I haven't watched it yet. And I really don't know when I will. You think they should have ended the models on the Great Discovery instead of making season 12? Yes, because of where it went to.
Found your baby tree.
It's the one you said you didn't like.
Yeah, I don't really like this one. I have 3 of my own.
Still, gotta get Luca on 4K. You do, Gum Robber. Luca's a very good movie.
Mm-hmm.
How was it meeting Thomas Wooden Railway? You know, that was interesting. Kikray is he's so different in real life than he is on his YouTube channel or on his Twitter even. He's so chill. I love that dude to death. He's just awesome. Like, he was great to hang out with, and considering he was one of my inspirations to actually join the Thomas Wooden Railway community, and getting a photo of him with me and Roberto was one of the first people I ever talked to on Skype. It was a surreal experience. What is a movie you went into thinking you wouldn't like and left loving it? Sonic the Hedgehog. I went into that thinking it was going to be a dumpster fire, and I left absolutely in love with it. Sonic the Hedgehog. I still need to see Luca in full. Yeah, Luca's really good, Austin. That's definitely going to make my top 10 of the year. Thoughts on the Cars movies? I love the Cars movies, man. 2 is definitely the worst one, but the first one is the best, 3 is the second best, and 2 is the worst. As Hope's indoctrination of Thomas, I mean enlightenment. Hope doesn't give a crap about Thomas, let me tell you that right now.
I really don't.
She's seen like 1 or 2 episodes. Well, that's cool, Austin.
What do you say?
He said he got Thomas from Railway to do a special shout-out video for my friend David, Electro Gamer.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Kikray is a really honest and sincere guy, and you're going to see that in the vlog whenever that gets finished.
Thoughts on Fireman Sam? Was that even a thing when we were younger? Because I babysit kids that watch it.
I never saw it when I was a kid.
It seems newer. And
It's the same kind of thing that Thomas was. It was a British show that got brought over to the U.S.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's fine. When the kids watch it that I babysit, I only want to punch myself a little bit.
Just a little bit,
No, what's even worse is when kids, like, watch YouTube videos of, like, other people playing with toys or, like, opening, like, a Play-Doh set or something, and it's, like, a grown adult, like, well, I guess that's kind of what you do, but it's, like, opening, like, Hatchimals and stuff. I'm like, that is a whole pedophile.
though. I don't do that.
I was just messing with you, but they probably know what I'm talking
I don't
about.
fucking buy, like, Ryan's Toy World or something. Now, granted, I have an unboxing video that's coming up about one of the Star Wars VHS tapes that I purchased, but that's different. Okay? Because of the archive project.
Oh, had you just posted this?
Speaking of the vlog, I'm really looking forward to seeing it. Yeah, it's in the early stages of being put together right now. It's a lot of me trying to figure out, okay, there's footage on this camera, footage on this camera. It's a lot of stuff I got to do to actually get all the footage together. But right now, it is currently coming together. It will not be coming out next week. It'll be the week after, more than likely. Next week will be the unboxing on the aforementioned Star Wars VHS tape. So it's funny because I go on a rant about how many different versions of Star Wars that I own. Spoiler alert, I own too many.
Who is that with the big titties right there?
Oh, that came with that Justice League Gods and Monsters set I got.
Oh, love, that's really offensive. That's pretty disturbing. This girl got some titties. Hold on. I don't know who this is.
I don't know who it is either.
Like, that, let me tell you.
Oh, yeah. They're pretty voluptuous.
She had some, breast augmentation going on. That is insane. My eyes were just drawn. I was like, holy.
Yeah, that... You remember when it was the sale at Half Price Books where everything was like half off?
Mm-hmm.
That's when I got that. That was the new Blu-ray that I got.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
You showing Baby Yoda?
Yeah. Mandalorian. Let's see.
Oh, Lord.
Let's see if the OGs remember
Not the
this.
Ant-Man. Not the Ant-Man.
I'm just gonna hold on to him. I'm
The
not doing
Ant-Man.
anything.
I think you knocked Django Fett back a little bit there.
Jingle fan.
Fett. Not Django fan. Django Fett. Django's a fan of himself.
Django fan.
Django's a fan of himself. Wow.
I don't usually laugh at that when he does that.
That one was funny.
But
When's part 3 of what I was doing when I was dead vlog series?
oh
Yeah,
my gosh, you
you-
still have stuff to film or not film, post.
To edit for that, yeah. I
Golly.
kind of forgot about that, honestly. Thank you for reminding me, Katie.
How long were you even dead for? Because oh my gosh,
About 4 months? 3-4 months?
did you not kidnap the Ant-Man? Yeah, I plan on it one day.
Your videos are great, Lego117. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate that. I played Golden Galaxies? No, that sounds like a weird Star Wars sex tape.
It's on OnlyFans.
But
Oh.
after they decided not to ban sexual content.
Yeah.
That was weird.
You should really do Roblox or some other activity. Roblox would be fun.
I had Roblox videos on my channel, but I don't know, they didn't really reflect what the channel's about anymore, so they're all private now. Although I'm thinking about re-uploading a short selection of them, or republican.
Republican. Wow.
Putting
Freudian
them-
slip.
Putting them back to public for like a Roblox Greatest Hits series, because about 75% of that series I made with Roblox was garbage, so I might re-upload a few of them.
Have you seen Free Guy? Yep.
We have seen Free
It's
Guy.
good.
It's really good. I really enjoyed it. I don't think there's anything new coming out this week. Austin.
Oh, dude. That means I get more time with Ant-Man. You heard the man.
You get at least 3 minutes more with Ant-Man. Thank you, Austin. Really. Thank you. I
You're
appreciate
such
it.
a cool guy.
Let's see, what is new coming out this week? I know Candyman's coming out this week.
Oh, that looks so scary. I do not want to see that.
I don't want to see it either. I'm just saying.
Whenever I watch Hulu at night, I watch the kind with the ads because who wants to pay for that?
Because we're cheap.
And I watch Bob's Burgers, and one night the Candyman commercial came on, and I literally was in my bed like a child until it turned off. I was so scared.
Let's see. Candyman's coming out this week. Some Beatles
Ew,
documentary.
that looks stupid.
A lot of independent films coming out this week. Yeah, it looks like Candyman's the only big release.
Have you seen
So-
Hitman's Wife Bodyguard?
Yeah, it was really good.
That was a good movie.
We both really enjoyed that.
It's
I guess
good.
you and I are going to the theater this week. Well, I can look on HBO Max and see if anything news dropped there. If you guys haven't watched Reminiscence and you have HBO Max, watch it. It's pretty good.
Ooh, we did see the movie Old. You need to see it. It was amazing. Like, literally 10 out of 10. And I don't, like, usually give movies a 10 out of 10, but it was so good. Like,
Yeah, it was alright.
don't know. Like, if you want an honest opinion,
This
the
isn't.
twist at the end was...
This is an honest opinion. It was fine. M. Night Shyamalan just doesn't know how to write human characters. He doesn't know how to make dialogue sound interesting and not stilted, and it makes good actors go bad. I like Mark Wahlberg in The Happening, or one of the actors in Old, the Asian guy who we both said was bad.
Oh, he was terrible.
It wasn't his fault. It was because the dialogue is awful.
Well, in general, the movie's really good. If you're not, like, super picky and find, like, small things like that, like him, like, you would really enjoy it. What do you guys think of the Muppets? I love the Muppets. If you can name my favorite Muppet, I will personally come to your house and, that's weird. I'm not gonna do that.
Is it Gonzo?
Stop. No, it's not. Hang on. I'll pull up a picture for
Is
you
it
to see.
Fozzie?
No, stop.
Is it Kermit?
No.
Is Piggy?
They're supposed to be guessing. I'm not talking to you.
So I'm not seeing anything new on HBO.
Oh my gosh, I
Max
typed
this
in
week.
Muppets and I said mullets.
You want a mullet? Yeah, Reminiscence is still on HBO Max though. I think Godzilla vs. Kong is now back on HBO Max. So if y'all haven't seen that, that's good too. But Reminiscence, that's very good. It does have some problems with the pacing, but overall the mystery is very intriguing. And you'll probably have to watch it twice.
Look, it's him.
Oh Lord. That's not one I would have guessed.
Yeah? Are you all guessing my favorite Muppet? Okay, y'all are still guessing.
Gearbricks thinks it's Miss Piggy. It's not Miss Piggy, unfortunately.
I like Kermit, but he's not my favorite.
Kermit!
I don't think you guys are gonna guess.
Oh, the Little Things is back
Actually,
on.
I'll personally send you something if you can guess it. And, you have about, like, a minute and a half. I will personally, like, you'll have to DM me your address and whatever, and I'll send you something. I'm being very serious, because that's how much I don't think you're going to be able to guess it.
The Little Things is back on HBO Max. Don't watch that. That was garbage. It's like Diet 7. Just watch 7. You'd very much like 7.
I want to see it.
What's in the bag? What's the fucking bag? Ooh, well the Jurassic Parks are on HBO Max now. Well, that's cool. Too bad I already own those boys on 4K.
Yes, Lego fan, bald is great. Spread the word. Bald is beautiful. Bald is powerful.
But it's not a Muppet.
Not a Muppet, but bald is so many things, and more women need to know that. So, I really appreciate the support. It means the world to me. Wait a minute. Austin,
He got it!
are you shitting?
You have to send Austin something now.
Pepe the King Prawn.
I never even knew that was his name. I just knew him as Cracked Out Muppet Dude.
That's my favorite Muppet. I cannot believe that. Yep, alright. Now I gotta figure out what to send you. Austin won. It was well deserved, though. He's a great guy.
Fozzie Bear's hilarious. Justin. Or Junction Malfunction.
Justin.
Fozzie.
What the fuck is that?
Fozzie might be my favorite. I love Fozzie Bear.
That's so typical.
Ah, waka waka.
Ew, don't ever do that again. I really hated that. Animal is my second favorite, but Pepe is...
Drum! My drum!
Hang on, I don't know how many people live in Kentucky. I don't want to have, like, people come... You don't have to. How low can your voice go? Oh, 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 oh.
You can't go as low as me.
I am going low. I sounded like Joe Biden.
No. If you want to do an accurate Joe Biden, you need to do this. Yeah.
Come I'm scared.
Now you listen here. You listen here, terrorists. Right? We are gonna
stop it.
We are gonna respond in a swift and timely manner. If by swift and timely, I mean we're gonna get all the troops out and strand Americans in Afghanistan. And then we're gonna figure out how to get you all out. And by that I mean we're gonna leave you all there and not figure it out because this isn't doing well for my polls. So
now come on, where is my ice cream that you promised?
I just want to go back to Camp David and watch Matlock. Okay? There's a marathon on right now, and I have to go watch Matlock. Okay, bye. What a joke. What an absolute joke. Do you watch Monsters at Work? Yeah, I've fallen off of it recently, but it's a good show. I like it on the whole.
I don't mean to be political, but I'm not a Biden supporter.
Neither are we.
We just mocked him.
Neither are we. Neither one of us voted for that dementia patient.
How high can your voice go? I don't want to be loud, but like... I don't know, I don't want to like... I don't want to scream.
Don't scream.
It's like... Okay, that's all I'm going to do.
That's it. That's the end.
Why are we like testing my vocal abilities right now?
Stupid Choices doesn't even begin to describe it, Super Mario. It's gross incompetence is what it is. Might even be intentional incompetence because I don't know. I really hope he resigns over this, or at least he gets kicked out of office. But then again, a President Kamala would not be good either. So, what I'm really hoping is we can just fast track to 2024 when the Republican candidate Ron DeSantis from Florida wins the election in a landslide. Because that's what's going to happen. You want to joke about Biden? Well, here you go. What do you call Joe Biden if he bit people? Joe Bitten. Ha 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 ha.
Joe Biden, you idiot.
Ha ha ha. It's almost like he smelled young children's hair. Now you listen here, Taliban. All those 12-year-old girls, they need their hair snipped. And it's going to be me that does it. So you go ahead and just back off, alright? Back off. Okay, now folks, they gave me a list here. The first person I was instructed to call on is... He literally said that during a press conference. He has a list.
He has a list.
People are so dumb. Ron 2024. Hell yeah, brother. 2024. No more pandemic. I'm sick of the pandemic. The pandemic's been over. The Democrats just want to keep it going because they like power. Pandemic's been over. We could do a good Walter Weil. I think he means Walter White, but... You listen here, Jesse. You wanna cook?
That wasn't very good.
You saw like one season of Breaking Bad. Don't tell me it's not good.
Yeah, a whole season, so I know what he sounds like. That wasn't it.
Ugh.
You're quarantined at home like a... Oh. We all know you're reading up index cards, Joe.
He's reading off the teleprompter and he's continually at war with it.
Mm-hmm.
And he loses every time. Joe Biden's continued war with the teleprompter and he continues to lose. I'm Ben Shapiro. This is The Ben Shapiro Show.
Did you see that one clip of him, like, absolutely dogging on this one lib over it was an abortion debate, and he absolutely demolished them. It was really good. Time for things I have that you don't. Oh shoot, we still have to do that? Is it all of that?
Well, some of it. Yeah, I'll do that in a little bit. Austin says he wants me to do Heath Ledger's Joker. You listen here, Batman. Alright, nobody panics when they have the plan. As long as you say that you have a plan, nobody panics and everybody loses their minds.
Didn't enjoy that.
And he looks at me, and he says to me, "Why so serious?"
Okay, let's do things have you don't.
Comes at me with the knife. Let's put a smile on my face.
Okay. It would put a smile on my face if you did things I have that you don't, because I'm like getting tired.
It would put a smile on my face if I did Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, the one that you don't like, which is literally just him laughing. Oh wait, that was my Kamala Harris.
Well, yeah, I was like, you're really sounding very Kamala-ish.
Fucking Yzma looking ass.
You remind me of John Wilkes Booth. That's concerning.
Very concerning, but okay. Yeah, it's now time for the ever so famous segment, Things That I Have That You Don't.
My finger is stuck in this.
How did you manage that?
I don't know, but it hurts. Ow, okay.
Okay, I'm taking this away from you. For context, she got her finger stuck in this thing.
I got my finger stuck between the trigger and this, and it was really scary for a minute.
Okay. So, a while back, Half Price Books was having a big sale where everything that you bought was 50% off on DVDs and Blu-rays.
Ew.
Why do I keep burping, man?
Do you have Tourette's?
So, this has been one of my collecting holy grails for a long time now.
If you take this long on every single item, we're going to be here till Christmas.
Cool. Merry fucking
Just
Christmas.
letting you know. Proceed.
This is one of my collecting holy grails. It's the Avengers on Blu-ray. But if you notice up here, there's only a Target sticker. This includes a bonus disc that has over 90 minutes of exclusive bonus content, which you can only find at Target. To my knowledge, this was never released anywhere else, and it was $3 on clearance at Half Price Books, so I got it for $1.50. I had seen a version of this at Half Price Books that had the Target sticker. They didn't have the exclusive bonus disc, so I was like, what the hell, man, you're selling an incomplete product? So that's that. These we picked up tonight. Half Price Books was also having another sale, 20% off anything that you bought as long as it wasn't a new release. So we still have the price stickers on them. Sharknado, because it's a dumb movie and we like shark movies. And then I mentioned earlier we started watching House, so this is season 4 of House on DVD.
We do like to watch House.
Hugh Laurie is so good in that role. I love him. Yes, Gum Robber supplemental on Avengers in the future. This is a book. You heard me mention Ben Shapiro earlier. The Authoritarian Moment by Ben Shapiro. Last copy at my local Walmart before they sold out. Can't wait to read this. This was a Goodwill purchase. Regular show Slack Pack. We like regular show, and it has 12 episodes on it. So that's fun. It's got Rigby in front there. Let's gather.
A junction malfunction. What's your awful news? You can say it now.
Here's another clearanced item at Half Price Books Secretariat, one of the greatest racehorses to ever live. Figured it has some home significance since he won the Kentucky Derby.
Mm-hmm.
This is a Goodwill purchase. Liam Neeson's Wolf Fight, also known as The Grey. They call it Wolf Fight because the trailer has him fighting a wolf, and it's like 30 seconds in the movie. So I call it Liam Neeson's Wolf Fight. Another Goodwill purchase, Teen Titans Go,
I love that.
mostly for her. It's a DC movie, so.
I love Teen Titans Go.
And Scarface, also from Goodwill. I'm surprised I even find Blu-rays at Goodwill, let alone good stuff to buy. So, 3 Blu-rays at Goodwill for 99 cents each. That's pretty good, fam. Big Lots, Rocco's Modern Life Season 2. I have never seen this show, but I figured we'd probably like it. It's classic Nicktoons.
Mm-hmm.
And then, this was on clearance at Half Price Books. Family Guy Seasons 1 and 2. Classic Family Guy. So, not the bullshit that it is nowadays. We both kind of like it.
Aw, Katie got Seabiscuit too.
Sweet. I've actually never seen that movie, but I'm excited to watch Secretariat. But I have heard Seabiscuit's good. This was also on clearance at Half Price Books, Journey to the Center of the Earth with Brendan Fraser.
Journey to the Center of my butt.
I got it because it's complete with the 3D glasses. So, this I actually picked up. It was either, I think it was either before or during the trip to Entertainment. 4-film shark collection. This is full of like garbage ass shark movies, but I think it'll be fun to watch. So, and then I think there was, is there one more thing? I think there was one more thing. Oh. I bought this cool CD from Game Exchange because they have CDs now. I just fell so hard. It's John Williams' Greatest Hits, 1969 and 1999.
Wait, where's that VHS you got of that stupid
Oh,
Chuck Norris?
I'll get that in a minute. It includes themes from Star Wars, E.T., Superman, Indiana Jones, Schindler's List, pretty much all of his classic themes. So cool to have that in one comprehensive set. And then the VHS she talked about. Here somewhere. Here it is. Oh, come on. So, this... I gotta get the rest of the sticker off here on the bottom. Come on. There we go. Alright. This is a movie called Lone Wolf McQuade. Now, neither of us know anything about this, but the last, 3 times we'd been to Half Price Books, this was on the shelf, and I kept making jokes about it because it's so stupid.
And now we keep finding it everywhere.
So I bought it.
We
For
saw this at Game Exchange too.
For $1. Yeah, it was a Game Exchange. So I'm going to digitize it,
There are hairs in my eyes.
which means I'm going to record it on OBS and put it onto the computer and stuff. And we're probably going to do a vlog where we watch this movie. Or at least a video type review where we watch Lone Wolf McQuade starring Chuck Norris. So get excited about that. Here, show him the tape. Released by Good Times.
Lone Wolf McQuade.
So
Ridiculous.
get excited about that. Now we can transition back to main video where chat comes back. So, Lone Wolf McQuade. Released by Orion before they went bankrupt.
It doesn't sound too bad. I don't know.
Well, we'll find out when we do the video on it.
Mm-hmm.
Because this deserves to live forever on a digital file. So, it's going to be great. The ultimate showdown is the tagline at the bottom of the thing. Are you looking up the reviews of it?
Yeah.
There it is right there.
This doesn't say reviews.
That's Wikipedia.
You said to click on it.
Well, I just saw it there. You spelled lone wold.
Whatever.
Okay, 57% was way more than I was thinking. I was thinking like 16%.
Ah.
So. Okay, so we're in for a good time then.
Hello, Hope. Yep.
Cool stuff. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. And I think the coolest thing was this John Williams set. To have all of his music for most of his iconic music and stuff for all that. I think that's going to be pretty great. Plus, I love how it starts with 1969 because funny. What happened to doing the Sonic DLC for LEGO Dimensions? Well, that happened. That was supposed to happen like a couple streams ago, but my audio thing messed up for my capture card, so I canceled it. We might still do that eventually. I don't know. I haven't played LEGO Dimensions in a long time. Might still do that, might not.
Did you read my 2 messages? What are you saying?
I love this cover. Like a film strip.
Uh-huh.
And then there's the case underneath. Pretty great. Okay, I've about had enough of this. Thomas YouTuber Fan 202, I'm directly speaking to you right now, okay? Hope has told me about how much you've bugged her about this video chat that she never agreed to. Please stop asking us about it because it's not going to happen, okay? You can talk to us here and in the YouTube comments section. Alright? Neither of us agreed to this, and we're not going to. Okay?
There's time conflict, it's just not feasible.
This is not me being mean, this is me laying down the law, because I've seen the messages and I've seen how many times you've called her, and I'm sick of it. Alright? Please. Enough.
And I wouldn't be so forward with it, but when you call 4 times, I was in the hospital with my grandma, it's just not...
It's not cool.
It's not okay.
We love you, we appreciate your support, but neither of us can put time in our schedules for this right now, okay? So please stop bringing it up. Alright, with that out of the way. Okay, so my old high school theater director who has a 2-year-old son who dearly loves Thomas, so I've been sending them all of my favorite episodes of the classic seasons. That's cool, Austin.
Very sweet.
Good for you. And you're sending them the right stuff. Not the bad stuff, or All Engines Go, or I think that's the reboot title. I don't know, I've seen so many people complain about it on Twitter.
Look at this. This is a flashback.
Oh, show them.
TT out and everything. That's a stupid selfie.
Look at him.
That
Look how small he is.
A year ago, still with his junk out.
So small.
So little. His hand on his belly.
God, he grew so big.
Ooh.
So fast.
He did. Look, $18 chat revenue for you to buy me more stuff. In Lego 65, we're not like telling this person off. It's just you have to lay boundaries, because when I get called like 5 times via Facebook,
And when we're in the hospital,
until like
2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah, it's just not the right time.
Last week was 2 weeks ago was not a great week for either of us.
It was really hard.
Her grandmother had a seizure on Sunday, and we were at the hospital that night until around 1:30. We didn't go to bed till around 3 a.m. I had to call off work on Monday.
And it's not that I expect this person to know that, but there are boundaries, and calling me once was still over those boundaries, but let alone 5 times. That was a little excessive. So That's all I'm saying. There's just a set boundary. And you're more than welcome to communicate with us via live streams, or our social medias, as in like comment section. But as far as like a personalized video chat, we just don't have that time in our schedules, unfortunately. But if you have any questions or anything you'd like to talk about or ask, you're more than welcome here. So, that is...
Or the YouTube comment section or anything like that.
You're more than welcome to that, but that is all we can offer. Yeah.
And if you try to call us once and we don't respond,
Then
that's probably because we're either busy or some other thing. So maybe don't call 4 times.
yeah, it's just not appreciated. So yeah, so I gave Lando just a little bit of catnip the other day because I didn't know how he'd react, and I gave it to him, and he started rolling in it and like licking it, and it wasn't enough to make him go crazy. It was just like a little pinch of it, and he liked it a lot, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Austin, it's cool if you DM both of us on Twitter
That's fine.
or anything like that. Like, that's okay. We just don't want to be bugged.
Don't call me.
And by all means, we're not saying this as like a, oh, we're so important, we don't have time to talk to you.
No, that's not it at
No, that's not it. But there are boundaries that are set up between a content creator and their audience. It's like, this is good.
We
Like,
each
I
have,
enjoy this.
Yeah, this is fine, but we each have individual lives and goals that we're trying to accomplish, and it's just, there does need to be boundary.
It's
but
hard to say without sounding like a douchebag.
I know, I'm trying not to sound like a bitch, but like...
And I'm really trying not to. Like, we both are trying to sound like we're both level-headed and not trying to be like, oh, we're so important. Because
Yeah.
we're not. We're just 2 people.
Yeah, like, that's all it is. We're just like you guys. We're nothing different. But I wouldn't blow up your phone to say hi to you. I mean, I think that would be kind of annoying. But anyway, yeah, you're more than welcome to my DMs. And, comment section, yeah. I mean, I still want to communicate with you guys, just
Yeah, absolutely.
not on an obsessive level.
Absolutely.
So, that aside, I think that's about as respectful as we can put it. Yeah, so we just appreciate it. We're not trying to be like...
Sometimes you just have to lay down the law.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that trait has been removed from our society because we're expected to be tolerant of everyone's beliefs. No, sometimes people are just wrong, and sometimes you have to say that.
Yeah.
And I'm not afraid to. I never have been.
Hope you have your Twitter DMs opened. I don't know. Let me check. Because you're more than welcome to DM me on any social media. That doesn't bother me at all, and I'll get back to you very quickly.
I've never been someone who shied away from trying to be tolerant or accepting of someone's bullcrap ideology. Like, I've never been someone that's like, oh, you're so... Like, this thing that you obviously think is... that I think, or that I know to be wrong, like...
Alright, I made my
Like,
DMs
if it's
are
factually
open.
wrong, I'm going to tell you it's factually wrong, is basically what I'm saying. I've never been one to be like, oh, that's okay.
I
I'm
didn't
so
know they
accepting.
were off. Yeah, I turned mine on, so if you Twitter DMs, yeah, then I have no problem with that. Like, especially Austin, I mean, you are a huge supporter and have really done a lot for us, so if you want a message at any point, like, please, we really appreciate you, just like anybody else. Just, you all know. I mean, you're
Absolutely.
smart people.
Yeah. Could you show us VHS footage on OBS? I can show you footage that I've captured. I can't show you live footage because my VCR is all the way over there and I don't feel like lugging it over there and getting it all configured and stuff. But I can show you some stuff that I've captured as of late for the Star Wars Archive project. So, let's see. Original trilogy. I'll show you the 1990 CBS Fox VHS stuff that I've captured. Let's do A New Hope. Get it? It's you. Let me just mute this so that I don't get copyrighted. I think I saw somebody else said something. Do I still talk to Lemmy? Oh yeah, I talk to Lemmy all the time. The Lego Lemmy Book Club is coming soon. Yeah, he's. I just messaged him the other day about the Lego Lemmy book club. That's coming soon. So let's shift to desktop. Oh, look at that! Behind the scenes. Here we go. Here is what A New Hope from 1990 on VHS looks like. This is the CBS Fox home release version from the first time it was ever available in a VHS box set.
I've got 14 likes on this.
So here's the CBS Fox logo. This is a dead giveaway of how you can tell it's CBS Fox, obviously. So let's move to like a scene.
Yikes.
Yeah, the contrast is not great on VHS.
Holy crap. I forget how bad the quality really is because I haven't seen VHS stuff in a long time.
Yeah, it was never great, but it's nostalgic.
Mm-hmm.
This was the first time I ever saw Star Wars was on a VHS, which was the 1995 THX remastered version.
Oh my gosh, this is my favorite Star Wars movie ever.
This is the first one.
I love this movie. We gotta rewatch this.
I'm always down.
Maybe not the VHS version. But
Well, not the VHS version, obviously. No, we'd watch the despecialized version before we watched this. But this is for the archive project.
This is a great movie.
But this is so different from the...
He really got me into Star Wars. Like, I love this. I would watch this, like, way more than I'd be willing to watch, like, Avengers or whatever.
The funny part is, before she met me, she'd only seen, like, 1 or 2 of the sequel trilogy films, and that's it.
Maybe, probably, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is my favorite Star Wars film. I love it.
I'm Captain of the Millennium Falcon. You've never heard of a Millennium Falcon? Should I have? The ship that made the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs. Yeah, there's the part where they blow up Alderaan. Let's show that. Here it is. You listen here, Princess. I'm Peter Cushing, and you're going to listen to me, 'cause I'm British.
I thought that was Grandma Tarkin.
His name's Grand Moff Tarkin, not Grandma Tarkin. We're going to blow up your home planet of Alderaan. Then name the system! I taught her about pan and scan by showing her some of this stuff, which, if those of you that don't know about pan and scan, I will give you a brief lesson after this little footage is over. I'm probably going to get copyright claimed for this, but it's whatever. I don't make a lot of money off these live streams anyway. Well, except when Austin donates, which I'm very appreciative of. Here we go. Here comes the part where they blow it up. Alderaan is no longer a thing. So,
Alderaan is Goneraan.
Goneraan.
It's not gonorrhea.
Oh, that was you, Gearbricks. I'm sorry. That was the one who messaged me on Skype. He made some good Tugs models. Is this anything simpler to the 2008 box set with the uncut version of the disc?
Oh my gosh, look at, there's infinite Uses.
Yeah. No, the version you're talking about was a repackage from the versions of Star Wars from 2006 that include the supposed unaltered version of the movies, which were based on a Japanese Laserdisc master, and they look like shit. So, 20th Century Fox Edition, box set of the original trilogy. So you... On what format, exactly? There were tons of box sets, Gearbricks. Be more specific for me. So let me give you a brief history of pan and scan. So this Return of the Jedi is the easiest one to show, because it's got the most blatant pan and scan parts of it. Let's fast forward through this trailer. Feature presentation, blah, 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 blah.
It was right there.
Alright, so take a look at this footage here, y'all. Watch what the camera does. Alright? See how it moves? See how it moves? That didn't happen in the original widescreen presentation of this movie. I'll pull up an example of it later. If we see the Imperial shuttle come down here, we'll have another example of it. And it pans again to keep up with the Imperial shuttle and the TIE fighters. And if you'll see here, there's an Imperial pilot that we don't see because this is full screen. Now, if I go to the 2006-2004 DVD folder here and pull up Return of the Jedi from 2006, and oh shoot, I think this is the full screen version. Oh no, this is Empire Strikes Back. What the hell? Oh, I must have accidentally hit the arrow keys. My bad. If we back up a little bit here, see the full widescreen shot of this.
There's no panning.
No panning.
He taught me this a few weeks ago, so that's why.
Full screen was a god-awful way to watch movies back in the day, but it was kind of the way that you had to do it because all CRTs were 4:3 at the time. Widescreen televisions were extraordinarily rare. They weren't really put on the market until the late...
And look, no panning for the TIE fighters. And you can see that second
pilot. And you can see him in this shot too. So, that's why widescreen is better. Unless you're watching it on a 4:3 television. Because if I back up here to the prequel trilogy and I show you Phantom Menace on widescreen VHS... I preserved this in the most authentic quality possible. So that means I had to cut down the sides to keep it authentic. But if you look here, big black bars on the top and black bars on the sides. The black bars on the top and bottom are built into the picture to be able to let it fill up your large CRT television. But since we're watching this on a widescreen display, the black is now on the sides to fill in the dead space. Now my software that I use to actually pare down file sizes, Handbrake, it actually did cut off these black bars on the top and bottom. It looks at black on the screens and it takes it away and it just leaves the image in the middle. The reason I kept the black here on the top and the bottom is because, for one, there's a featurette at the beginning of this VHS that has smaller black bars on top and bottom, so that would have looked off. And two, analog VHS in widescreen looks absolutely terrible. So I wanted to preserve that in the highest quality possible. So that is that. So thank you for coming to my class. There will be a test. VHS. Okay, so you either have the Fox video release or you have the last VHS release from 2000. 95 and 97 versions of the original trilogy on VHS. 1992 VHS set. The only difference between that and the 1990 set, Cody, is one of them says Fox Video. That's 1992. CBS Fox is 1990. Do you have any Thomas on OBS? I actually do have some VHS footage I captured. That is on one of my external hard drives. Let me grab it for you. I'm sorry, we're going to be streaming a little longer now. I just love talking video formats. It's my favorite thing. I literally could teach a class on this. She knows it too. I've taught her many a thing about video and preserving it and a decent quality.
first person who can name this, you'll get a shout out. Who is this? First person who gets it, I'm giving a shout out.
This is my favorite class I ever took. Well, thank you, Austin. But I didn't study. Nobody studies. Okay.
Oh, yep. Lego Fan 65 was the first one that got it. Wow, y'all are on top of it. Alright, everybody, subscribe to Lego Fan 65. Yeah. You win.
There we go. Let's plug it into a USB hub.
USB hub.
There we go. My media server 2. We're going to go to TV shows. We're going to go down to Made for Kids. It's a reference to the YouTube setting. Thomas the Tank Engine. Well, that's promotional DVDs. We need to go to US. VHS. Which one? Let's do James Learns a Lesson, since apparently people like that release a lot.
Oh, Lego Fan 65 said I made his night.
Oh, well,
I'm
that's
glad.
nice. I love this. For best picture quality, please adjust the tracking control on your VCR. I don't know why I love that so much. It's such a cool little detail. Gets thrown into these things. So here's what Thomas footage looks like on VHS when you record through OBS at the highest quality possible. Doesn't look terrible. You can see that, obviously VHS being an analog format, it uses lines to measure how big the image needs to be. So you can see the lines pretty well if you're looking for them. But it's a little bit washed out. The color grading needs some work. Like Gordon's front buffer beam here is way too red. Same with Percy. The reds, a lot of the primary colors are very much exaggerated on these early releases.
Okay, this is off topic. I love the name Percy. If I had a pug, I would name it Percy. Okay, continue.
So yeah, like the yellow's a bit too contrasty. Same with the red here. I don't know. This could be color corrected a lot better, honestly, but it's VHS, so what are you gonna do? Well, he's pissed. What episode is this? Is this Thomas and the Guard? I think. Yeah, this is Thomas and the Guard. Or Thomas and the Conductor for us US folks. So yeah, especially when I pause it, if you look really close, you can see the lines, especially with this screen tearing over here. You can see the lines. You can't see them too much to where you can count them, but you can tell that this is not digital. So I think I have a digitized version on DVD here. I think. Yes, I do.
I want to go to bed.
I guess I'll something.
Wait, what word are they spelling?
Stream's laggy. I can't fix that. Do your internet. Brit Allcroft. So yeah, this is DVD footage here, which has been remastered to an extent. I think this was mastered from a VHS source, so the lines are still kind of there.
This is so cute. Where did you get this?
It does look better. That's a Hot Wheels model. I got it at Walmart a few years ago.
Oh.
Like with this shot here, you could do some color correcting on
What
that.
is this?
The Millennium Falcon.
I knew that. I just didn't want to be stupid.
So, yeah. That's your quick crash course in the Lego Lover video production course, or video preservation course. Will I ever rip up and away? Absolutely not. You're funny.
Austin, what's the good t-shirt slogan for Kylo? I'm curious. Why does it look like there's a filter on her face? I think it's just the lighting.
That's the lighting. I've ripped a lot of stuff though.
Yeah, we know.
My media server. So many shings. Some of these folders are just stuff that I haven't ripped yet. Like Arrow is empty.
You haven't seen Arrow in a long time.
I haven't watched
Wait,
it
let me
in a
see
while.
what Austin said. Close out that file. I must manipulate everybody with my cuteness. Oh, that's sweet.
Didn't you say you were gonna remake Foolish Freight Cars? I might, because that's like the middle of the James trilogy, I guess, because I did the first one and the last one, so I might
Lego
do that.
fan, don't be sorry. He loves talking about this stuff.
No, you're not. You're not wasting anything. That's literally my favorite part of the stream now. I mean, obviously second to you. Because I love you so much. No, I love talking about that stuff. I bore my friends to death with this stuff. Because it's just something I'm interested in. It's something that I've done too much research on to be able to do properly and to be able to preserve this stuff in, if not the highest quality, because you need a really good PC to be able to preserve VHS footage in the absolute highest quality possible, but to be able to just have it to where it's viewable and watchable for my own children one day. That's really the main reason why I'm doing all this. And for the Star Wars Archive project, which I keep relentlessly reminding you all of. Oh. Because I just won that contest.
That's right. Everybody subscribe to LegoFan65 because he won the contest.
Any VHS releases of the hit era you have archived? No, I did some tests, some test recordings with Percy. What is it? Percy Saves the Day, I think, a few years ago when I was first getting used to OBS as a software. But I haven't captured anything from the hit era yet. Ideally, I would have both the DVD and the VHS version readily available on this media server. Space is very limited, though. So.
Okay, I want to go to bed, so.
She's executive order ending the stream. Okay, Joe Biden.
That's what I say when he's at my house. I say, I'm ready to go to bed, and that's his cue to leave. I'm not one of those that's like, no, you don't have to leave. I'm like, no, leave. I'm going to go to bed.
That's my cue to get out of Dodge.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this has been a really long stream, actually. How long?
We haven't done one this long in a while.
Over 2 hours, man. That's crazy. I'm proud of it though, and I'm happy that you got to come out of the closet.
I'm not homosexual. I'm baldosexual.
Baldosexual. You got to come out of the wig store.
Yeah, it's bald.
Yeah.
If you weren't watching the beginning of the stream, go back. You'll see my exposure.
I thought there was going to be a lot more political trashing, but they honestly didn't come up much
It
this
was
stream.
literally just about me exposing myself.
No, there was some political trashing going on here. We trashed Joe
Yeah.
Biden pretty good, because the man kind of deserves it.
We threw
Well-
him in the streets.
Well, not kind of. He absolutely deserves it, because he made a boneheaded decision, and he's stranding Americans in Afghanistan because he's a doofus.
I'm tired too, Cody. I think it's about time to
Me-
call it quits.
Honestly, me too. I'm starting to go out, but I gotta record an HMR after I take her home. So, yippee! Ford v Ferrari, folks.
Fun stream as always. That's right, Austin. It was good to have you here.
Yeah, this was great.
Yeah, it was good to have everybody here.
It was great to have everybody here.
Mhm.
Thankful to all of you for coming out to the stream. Not out of the closet, although if you want to, that's your personal choice. I'm not going to judge you for it. Just want to make that perfectly clear. Perfectly clear.
I am more than grateful for everybody that is supportive of me. Telling everybody about my alopecia. Oh, you were bald, Hope. I am bald.
Yeah, Junction wasn't here for
now.
that. Gear Bricks, I do have tenders and turntables ripped, and breaks the rules. So.
Who said, knowing that Hope's bald, no, I can never unsee that. That's me. If you can't unsee it, that's the
I don't-
true me.
I don't think that's a bad thing. Though. I don't think he's saying that as to be mean or anything.
It's not. I do look different bald, but I feel beautiful without hair, with hair, with a hat, because
And you look beautiful with or without it.
alopecia has made me feel more authenticity than I have in my entire life. So I'm glad I can now share that with you guys and help educate. So thank you for all your support. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, she'll teach a class on alopecia, and I'll teach a class on video preservation.
Just go to my TikTok. You'll learn everything you need to know.
She's a good teacher. Not better than me.
I try. I mean, I go to school for it. I should be at least
Not
a
better
little
than me,
good.
but she's a good teacher.
Oh, okay.
So guys, I appreciate every single one of you coming out. We both do. Hopefully, the September stream will be towards the middle of the month. I actually have a week off in the middle of September. That's our anniversary. So
2 years.
2 years, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's amazing.
And many more. So, yeah, hopefully that'll be during that week. So, I want to thank you guys so very much for coming out. I appreciate every single one of you. And that'll wrap things up. Wrap things up for us. Thank y'all so very much for watching. And as always, good night, everybody.